Hey, what's up, you guys? It's once again Easy Breezy, aka Fruity Peps. I was really cute today after work, so I decided to make a video. And what I want the video to be about is you guys getting to know me a little bit more, so you know about why I do these videos and about my non-coming out story. The reason it's a non-coming out story is because a lot of people in my family are already a part of the LGBT community, or know somebody, or one of our family members is a part of the LGBT community, so they're more familiar with that. So I never really got to come out. I never really got to sit my parent down and be like, "Hey, I'm gay, and what do you think about it?" My mother's a stud lesbian, and I always kind of grew up with her lifestyle. You know, wearing men's clothes and men's cologne, shampoos and deodorants and stuff, getting her hair cut, talking to my brother about females, things like that. And it wasn't that hard for me. It was kind of on the easy side because I knew she would understand. I kind of felt though some days that my mom wished that I went on another path. It didn't end up that way though. It didn't end up that way because as I got older, I did try, being heterosexual. I did try the whole bisexual thing. And over time, I realized where I wanted to be, what I liked, what I enjoyed, and what I didn't like. So I made a choice. I just kind of started bringing females around, or I just kind of started talking about girls, and you would never see me with a guy. And so I guess they kind of all just grasped the hint after a while. The hardest thing though was telling my grandmother. My grandma and I, if you've seen any of my social media or me personally, my grandmother and I are like best friends. It was kind of easy as far as her like knowing that I was gay, but as far as like actively discussing it, we had one conversation that was this probably the hardest thing about me being a lesbian. I believe I was talking about a female that I was with at the time. My grandmother told me that if I decided that I would get married to a female, that she would not come to my wedding. She doesn't support the marriage of it and the union of two people of the same sex. So, she told me she wouldn't come to my wedding. So I said, okay. And, it hurt. And I told her, I asked her, I said, would you come to my court case if I murdered somebody? Would you be there in the courtroom for me? And she says, yes, I would be there. And I said, so you would be there even if you don't support the fact that I murdered somebody. Why would you still be there? She said, because you're my precious precious. I love you. I care for you, and I'll still be there. I said, okay, that's great. This is the same exact thing. Even though you might not support what I'm doing, the fact that you love me should overshadow the fact of what I did or what I'm doing. And so she was like, no, that's not the same thing. It isn't compared. And I said, okay. I said, well, Granny, that's fine. I understand that. Well, when you die, I won't come to your funeral because I don't support death. And I said it, like in a joking way and like in a joking tone, but like, many people were probably like, what the fuck? That's not funny. But like at the same time, I just wanted her to understand where I was coming from and what I was trying to say. Of course I would be at my grandmother's funeral, but at the same time, like I wanted her to know the severity of what she was saying and how hard that would hit me. We had kind of just left off at that. And one day I was out to dinner and she called me and she was like, I got a few things I want to get off my bucket list. And she told me how she's going to travel somewhere with me because she doesn't live out of the small town that I'm from. And she said she's going to get in the car and travel with me, and we're going to go somewhere one day. And that's one of the things on her bucket list. She told me that she would come to my wedding if I decided to marry a woman. And it made me cry. And it's one of the closest people to me. I told my grandma everything. And I would have, if I do decide to get married, having her there, that would be everything for me, because she was like my second parent. I have my mom, but I also grew up under my great grandmother and my grandmother. So having my grandmother there would be everything, like I said. But yeah, so that was probably like the hardest thing that I had to do, as far as being out. And Other than that, all my friends, when I tried to come out to them, they hit me with the okay, so and we knew that, which is kind of weird because like I never had a girlfriend around anybody before trying to come out, or had that little close friend that I always brought to everything and just trying to play off as a friend. So it was kind of weird when I came out for everybody to be like, bitch, we know. Like, I never really got the chance to have a coming out story, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to do Come Out With Us, the other segment to this channel, I guess you could call it. I never got the chance to kind of sit my parents down, like, hey, look, and have this serious conversation. But I do know that there's a lot of people that need to have that conversation with their parents or with their family and be as comfortable as I can be with telling my grandmother about lesbian sex. My grandma asked me about that, and she's like, how do you, and I had to draw my granny diagrams and shit, and it turned out okay. She understood, I guess. I had to draw pictures because trying to like voice it was kind of weird, so I drew pictures. Anyways, it's irrelevant. That's another like mission behind why I wanted to kind of have some LGBT awareness. I wanted everybody to know. Kind of want to normalize it. It's becoming more normal, I guess, as the years go on and it's talked about more. So I just want to be a part of helping normalize it. I think I talked enough, and like I said, I was really cute today at work, so I decided to share that all with you. Anyways, you can always reach me at any of my social media. It's going to be at Fruity Pebs, or you can reach out to me. You can reach out to me at comeoutwithus17@gmail.com. Any questions or comments or anything you want to say, you can leave it to me there, or you can leave it in the comments. The comments is really where I want to have conversations with you guys. I want to stem other videos from the comments. I want to be able to use that. So if you drop anything negative in the comments, I'm more than likely going to turn that around and use that for a topic. So thank you in advance. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe because, yeah, I'm pretty much awesome and I would like for y'all to see that every week or so. Like this video. Also in the comments, I want people to tell me for my next video, do you think that being gay or being trans or having being a part of any part of the LGBT community, do you think can be hereditary? I'm gonna do some research. I want to know what y'all think. I'll share those comments on my next video. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon.